Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I regret to inform you that the mail has not brought me my Twisby yet. So, I'm very cross right now. I have nothing to review except this wonderful pen that my friend Camilla loaned me. This is a Jinhao 248. Has an extra fine nib, and we're going to take a look at it in just a moment. But first I have to find my little sheet. Alright, so the first thing that I need to go over is, I don't know if this came in a box or just an envelope. Probably came with a little cellophane thing. That's usually how Jinhaos come. So let's look at this pen. This pen has a cap. It's hexagonal. Has 6 sides. It's a 6-sided pen. Okay, yes, hexagonal. I don't know why my brain charted out for a moment. Anyway, so it has a cap, and this has a very interesting clip. It's got holes in it, but it's very springy and usable, which is nice. Black top finial, has Jinhao embedded in the side of the cap. Very nice. It's a pop cap, or slip cap, or push-pull cap, as some people like to say. Has a Lamy style. Well, let's look inside the cap. It has a cap liner that sections off the nib from drying out, and there is a screw to keep the finial and the clip on. So that's nice. Inside is circular. Thought that was interesting. Alright, and here is a look. Hi Gristle, how are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? This is a Lamy style nib. It's an extra fine. Look at the plastic feed. I'm probably going to have to buy my friend a new nib because I was insistent on taking the feed out, which I probably shouldn't have done. But I like this. I like my pens clean. And this one was not getting clean after the shimmer particles that she put in this pen. So, it does have a triangular section. It has the Wingsung 3008 style feed, or the Lamy style feed, but the feed doesn't have the middle bit that comes out. So it's a triangular grip section, slightly reminiscent of the Pilot Prera. Hi, Amy Alphabet. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? And then if we unscrew let's take a look at the barrel. The barrel is hexagonal, and it has an injection port. Let me just see. It might be able to be no, yep, you might be able to eyedropper this if you put a little bit of silicone grease around this edge here. That would be a lot of ink. That would be like a whole bucket of ink. I don't even know how many milliliters of ink that would hold. I suppose we could find out. later. So here's our nib, and the grip section is triangular, and it comes with a converter. It does have a wider than normal. I believe this is what they call the Lamy style holes. I'm not sure, but it's fairly large. I do want to see. I have an empty one. Oh, I have an empty one somewhere. Do I have a Lamy converter? I know I do somewhere. There's one. Okay. Yeah, these look pretty similar. Nope, that doesn't fit. So I have no idea. This is probably, proprietary, which is not the best, but it has really nice flow, so we're gonna kind of grain of salt. I wished in the beginning that Lamy had gone, that Jinhao had gone with a wider porthole like the Lamy, but it has a wider hole, which is more or less like the proprietary. I don't even have any that match that hole, so I don't even know. But okay, let's see. Let's do the checklist. Let's do the checklist. This is a Jinhao. If I could have some ink, please. I haven't written with it all day, so needs just a little bit of priming. This is a Jinhao. Two, 4, 8 with extra fine nib. You guys can't even see. I'm sorry. 2, 4, 8 with extra fine nib. Let's see, a box. I don't think it came with a box. It did come with a converter. I don't think it came with instructions. All right. We're gonna get there, Crystal. You gotta just calm down. I'm gonna do all the things, I promise. All right, then the pen cap was snap cap. Has an inner lining. Clip. Springy. Nice springy clip. It doesn't have a cap ring, so that's good. Okay, the nib. Lamy style. The extra fine is a very extra fine. I don't even know if you can see this. I'm so sorry. I just, I wasn't, I was trying to match the ink to the pen. And boy, I think I hit the nail on the head. The ink in here is the ink in here is Birmingham Monarch. Match for sure, the material is steel. The slit doesn't have a breather hole, so that's something. Slit, check. Breather hole. No breather hole. Alright, the feed. Lamy style feed. Material is ABS. I can't spell today. ABS plastic. Filling system is cartridge converter. Cartridge converter is non-universal. Non-universal, which means it's proprietary. A barrel. Material. Plastic. And Finial has injection molded in injected molded gate. Let's see what is on this other page. What am I forgetting? Feed. Okay, so let's talk. Let's see. The cap does post deeply and securely. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't backweight the pen, even when I choke up. Not too badly. But I never post my pens because I don't want to have them backweight the pen any. So it does post. Posting check. Balance. Slightly back heavy. We'll say from here to here, it's just maybe right about there. It's a little back heavy, but not like super back heavy enough that if I took one finger off, it would fall out. So that's pretty good balance to me. The nib, the nib does not flex, so No flex. It's not meant to be a flex nib. Okay, let's do some writing sample. If you can even see what I'm doing. Very nice and smooth. No flex. It does have a little bit of sound. A little bit of sound. Alright, now we're going to do Pierre Gustafson test. For those of you who don't know, the Pierre Gustafson test is a line what people do to see if the nib and feed will keep up with the pen while doing big giant flourishes. So see how good the ink will track. If you make very fast swipes across the page and it doesn't keep up good, then you can't really do like a really big flourish without being afraid that it's gonna skip. Usually when I do like a word like may, I'll do like slow. And then right here, I'll do like a little flourish. And you can see that even though it is thin and barely legible, it does track. So, and I didn't see any skipping except for right at the beginning, and I think that might have been me. Right there, it did skip just the tiniest bit. Other than that, passed the Pierre Gustafson test. Let's see, what else? Balance, smooth, reverse writing. It does write, but it's a little scratchy. And it does kind of dig into my paper, but that's because maybe the nib isn't aligned for doing that type of a thing, so. Let's do some max, reverse, Pierre Gustafson. Okay, weights and measurements. Weights. Let me find my handy dandy rolls for measuring. Shit. I wish that they would just make a chair that didn't spin when you're not sitting in it. because then I like practically fall on the floor. Anyway. Ramble, ramble, ramble. Okay, this is your average everyday nickel. It should be 5 grams. 4 and a bit grams. Close enough. Pen capped. 14 and a bit grams. 14.7. 4.7 grams. Total, let's see, had just with the pen 8.9 grams. 8.9 grams. And 1.9 grams with ink. So about 1 gram with ink. It's about 7.9 grams without ink. So not too heavy of a pen. For example, let's take out some pens. The average Lamy Vista is 19 grams and 10 grams without ink. So it's slightly lighter than that. Okay, let's do some measurements. Hello, Fatma. How are ya? Are you having a nice day? All right, measurements. Overall, the pen capped is 134.2. 134.2 millimeters. The pen from tip to stern is 223.6 millimeters. I'm sorry, 120. 100. 123.5. 123.5. 123.5 from tip to finial. The grip section is not very big. It's only about 26 millimeters. The width of the grip at its fattest is 11 millimeters, and at its thinnest it's 10 millimeters. So ten to 11 millimeters thick. Let's see. Is that it? Okay. let's do some comparisons. So this is each one of these lines is a centimeter. So there we go. There, now you can see. Okay, let's do some comparisons. This is next to a Noodler's triple tail. Significantly shorter than a triple tail. This is a Noodler's Ahab. Slightly shorter than an Ahab. This is a Conrad without the cap finial. Without the blind cap. This is a Conklin rainbow graph. This is a Pilot Petite 1. Itty bitty. Alright, this is a Pilot Vanishing Point. This is a Pilot Kakuno. This is super close to the Kakuno. I'd rather have the Kakuno. This is a Pilot 78G Plus. Slightly right there. Alright, this is a Pilot Prera. It's slightly longer than the Prera. This is a Pilot 912. This is a Hongdian Rainbow Forest Fountain Pen. Rainbow Black Forest Fountain Pen, I guess. This is a Hongdian N8 fountain pen. Let's get just a little closer. Slightly longer. Okay. This is your standard TWSBI Eco. This is a TWSBI Swipe. A little bit shorter than a TWSBI Swipe. Alright, this is a TWSBI Go. Slightly shorter than a TWSBI Go. This is a Diamond, TWSBI Diamond 580. This is a Hongdian N1S. This is a Lamy Studio. And this is a Lambatau 3059. This is a Wingsung 3008. This is a Moonman T1. This is a Kaigaloo 356. Okay. This is a Mahjong P136. This is a Leonardo Momento Magico. This is a Jinhao X750. This is a Jinhao X450. This is a Jinhao 159. The 159 is significantly thicker, but alright, we're coming down to the wire. We're running out of pens. This is next to a Pilot Parallel. This is a Jinhao 51A. Well, this is a Waterman 12. Oh, shit. On a cracker. Okay. Didn't drop on a nib, thank God. This is a Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya version 2. This is a Jinhao 992. This is Canwright Desire. Oops. This is a Schneider Ray pen. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd just leave it alone. I wouldn't get one. But then again, I don't like extra fine nibs. Your mileage may vary. If you like extra fine nibs, this might be a great one for you. If not, probably not. Probably leave it alone. This is a Noodler's Nib Creeper. This is a Literati Desk Pen. Doesn't even fit on the screen. This is a Hongdian N7. This is a Urin 401. And then last but not least, this is a Platinum Preppy. Oh, I forgot, there is one more. This is a Jane Davenport Ink Credible fountain pen. Should I show these? Okay, we'll do the pocket pens just for giggles. And this is a Tache Auto Japan pocket pen. This is a Lambatau 3009 space pen. And this is my vintage pocket top ring fountain pen. The only pen that I have left is this Wingsung 3003. And that's all of my pens. And if you don't have fountain pens, this is a Papermate Clear Point. Let's see. Do I have a normal Bic? Okay, so this is it next to a Bic Crystal or a Bic normal Bic ball, roller ball. All right. I think that I got one of every type of pen that I own. Just for scale. If you think I've forgotten any, let me know in the comment section below. Oops. Alright, so we did the size comparison. Check. Okay, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Size comparisons, writing sample, wetness and flow, kind of a dry pen. Let's do that again. Kind of a dry pen, not too bad. A little wet. It's nice, I like it. Smooth reverse, fast writing. Alright, let's talk about what I like and what I don't like so much about this fountain pen. Likes. It's cheap. It's affordable. It writes nice. Is light. Oh my god, I'm getting so hungry. I'm gonna pass away. Oh, I have to go pretty soon to eat dinner. It's Taco Tuesday, so we're gonna go have tacos. I like that it's a snap cap. I like the clip. Even though I don't use clips very often, that is a nice springy clip. It's not like some of the pens where you can't even get your fingernail under there. I like that it posts, even though I don't post. Okay, let's talk about the things that I don't like. It's cheap. The feed didn't come out very good. Probably going to end up buying my friend another pen because trying to get the feed out was a nightmare. And I didn't want to put an ink in here that I couldn't wash out easily. It only comes in fine and extra fine. That is a #1 downer. I do not like to write with fine or extra fine pens. turn my AC on just real quick because it's starting to get warm in here. I wish it came with medium. Hi, Anita. How are you doing today? It may come in a multitude of different names, but this is the one that I could find. I like that you can change out the nibs. So if you, say, wanted to put a lamy nib on there, you could put a lamy nib on there. As a matter of fact, let's try that right now. Just for giggles. Where is my... Do I have a fine... Or do I have a broad nib in here? Can I have a broad nib? Nope, that's another extra fine nib. Ugh. Well, I know I have a fine nib in here. And I should have... Nope, that's an extra fine nib. I have way too many extra fine nibs. Spare extra fine nibs. I got them for like $5 for $1 or something. Which is... Ugh. So you can take the nibs off of these, but it does take a little bit of finessing to get them off. When I first got it off, hello Ricky Tomatoes, how are you doing today? It does very much resemble the Pilot Kakuno, however it does have a lamy style nib. And you can put a lamy. This is a lamy black nib. I just put a lamy black nib on there to see if we can write with it. Get some ink in there. Ooh, I gotta tell you, this lamy fine nib is sharper than that extra fine nib. I don't know what's going on there. I might have to give this one a smoothing. What did I do with that paper? That lamy nib needs some smoothing. So the nib that came on this is smoother than a lamy extra fine nib. So that's something to be aware of. And I didn't have any trouble originally getting the nib off, but I had to kind of squinch it on there because the nib fell in my sample, so I had to fish it out and crimp it on there to make sure that it didn't come off again. So, it's smoother than a lamy nib. Smoother than a lamy nib, at least to me. Came with a cartridge converter. And let me think. Anything I don't like about this pen? Not really. I mean, if you were to buy this online, unless you have Prime, then it's gonna take a good like month or longer to get to you. So Amazon, but also on foreign websites. So or bought from foreign country. Oh, they do they? Well, I've never seen... I don't have a Five Below, so I wouldn't know. That's good to know, though. Maybe if you guys have a Five Below, you can go check these out. They do come in a multitude of colors. Let me see. They come in this here orange color, a yellow, well, I can just show you. They come in a yellow, an orange, a greenish, a blue, a pinkish purpley-ish, and then they come in some more different colors and a gray. Yeah, so you can get them on eBay. You said you could get them on Amazon? Oh, you can get them on Amazon. 5 pieces for $11. So you can get 5 of these pens for $11. That's a pretty good price. They have 2 different types. There's like a more muted version. There's like a more toned down, and then there's these bright fun colors. So that's cool. It says that they're $2.26 a piece. That's a pretty good price. So, anyway, final thoughts on this pen. If I was going to buy another one, it would have to have a medium or broad nib. But since they don't come in medium or broad, then I'm just kind of stuck with what I have. So that is all I've got for today. If you guys have found this review of the Jinhao 248 fountain pen helpful, I would greatly appreciate it if you shared this with your friends, followed me on social media, liked the video, make a nice comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you, and I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day. Maybe in a little while I will be back with another video. We will see. Okay, bye.